Now we are going to start, or we are going to focus on the physical properties of the alkynes. So first is the state, because the first concern is that we should know that how it exists at room temperature. So the alkynes with carbon atom 1 to 3 are gases, like the alkanes and alkenes, the lower ones were gases. Likewise, the alkynes, lower members of alkynes are also gases. From C4 to C11 they are liquids, and higher members are actually solids. It was same like in alkanes and alkenes, also the same thing happened, like the lower ones were gases, and as we were moving, the forces, attractive forces were increasing and they were converting gradually into the solids. This is what is happening here. Now if we talk about the smell, it is again odorless. They don't have any characterized smell. The melting and boiling point, as far as melting and boiling point are concerned, so what happens, like alkynes have actually the higher melting and boiling point as compared to alkenes and alkanes. Now the question arises that why they possess the higher melting and boiling point. As you all know that in alkynes the hybridization of the carbon is somewhat sp, right, and as you know that more is the s character, and like, or I'll explain in a different manner, just listen to me again. See, the carbon is sp hybridized, that means it possesses the 50% s character and 50% p character, right. We know that s has more penetrating power, it is present more towards the nucleus, right. So that means the bond you can say is somewhat polar when the hybridization is sp, the bond is somewhat polar in nature. So that means you can say that the attractive force actually gets increased. So in case of this, the melting and boiling point is high because they are sp hybridized. Sp means the sp corresponds to the linear structure, and the linear structure means somewhat the close packing. This is what we see when we just heat anything or boil anything or try to melt anything. What we focus on, that we focus on the attractive forces or the close packing, right. So what happens here is, as it is sp hybridized, that means it has got a linear structure. Linear structure means close packing, and when there is a close packing, obviously that means the interactions are very strong, so that means the melting and boiling point gradually gets increased. So this is what is the melting and boiling point. Next we have solubility. As they are non-polar, like the alkanes were non-polar, the alkenes were non-polar, and we are all aware of the fact that the like dissolves the like. So likewise, the alkynes being non-polar, they are soluble in the non-polar solvents, that is nothing but the organic solvents. So this is what are the physical properties. Now we are going to start with the chemical properties, but before we do that, I just want to make you familiar that as far as the reactivity is concerned, they are actually less reactive if we compare it with alkenes, because somehow you have an idea that like when we compared alkanes and alkenes, we told that alkanes are paraffins, they have low affinity, they don't react at normal conditions. But in comparison to that, we said that alkenes undergo addition reaction very fast, they can add up any substance like water, hypohalous acid, they were showing different kind of additions reactions, right. So that means they were reactive. So likewise, you must have in mind that the alkynes will be more reactive than that because they possess an extra bond now, but this is not true, right. In alkynes, the reactivity is somewhat lower than the alkenes. The reason being, as it is sp hybridized, so I told you that there is a close packing, right. So that means they are closely interlinked, so that makes it unreactive, or you can say not unreactive actually, the less reactive will be a correct word. And moreover, like in alkenes, the electron clouds were above and below the plane, so they were more exposed to the electrophiles or the nucleophiles which were coming to attack. But here it is somewhat delocalized, so that means it doesn't provide a better center for an electrophile or nucleophile to get attached, right. So this, now we are going to start with the chemical properties.